Okay, so basically your shadow is your duality. These first two cards got everything to do with duality. This one actually has to do with duality. This one actually has to do with duality. It's a lot of duality going on here. And the reason the duality is going on is because you are not facing your flaws, your fears, your shadow self. You're pretending like you don't need healing, and in order to heal, what you're doing is you're cutting everything off. You're cutting out what you don't like. You're just ignoring it. You're in sense cutting yourself off from the world because you refuse to face this darkness that's what you think is chasing you, but it's not chasing you. It's trying to bring into the light everything that you need to work on to heal, because you're asking to level up. You're asking not just materialistically to change, to level up, to understand how to get there and understand how you can physically and materialistically be successful in what you're trying to do. And to manifest that, you have to balance your shadow and your light. You can't just look to the light and say love and light and assume that, my manifestation, my affirmations, that's just going to work. You have to do a little bit more than that. You have to resolve the issues in the past. You have to face the issue in the past. You have to acknowledge your weaknesses and acknowledge your pain and acknowledge your fuck ups. You have to acknowledge all of that, and you have to work through that healing so that you can truly change your mindset, not just saying it, but actually doing the damn work. And that's where lovers come in. Lovers comes in at fleeting moments, and lover is not just about a lover and you being with somebody externally. It doesn't mean love is coming in for you, but internally it means not just self-love, but it's all about appreciating, using all five of your senses to truly appreciate everything that you have, and that you just do it on your own. Nobody tells you have to appreciate this, you have to whatever. You just have these fleeting moments of everything is beautiful, everything is right, everything is in alignment, and you appreciate and you are grateful, and that grateful appreciation is what brings you to the point of being able to handle the dark night of the soul, or the pain that you have to go through and which you have to deal with this shadow work, because this shadow work is absolutely necessary for you to get to where it is you're trying to get, to balance your both spiritual and your physical, so that you can become the person that you're trying to become. You can't become that person if you won't let go of that cycle because you choose to ignore it. Because then we come to the village. The village came upside down. I just turned it right side up for the video, but the village came upside down. And the reason it came upside down is because this means, betrayal, gossipy, cycles, narcissists, those things, your hometown, your family, your friends, your lover. This is what you're going through with them, because you're still vibrating at the level, and you're like, well, I don't understand. So you figure, well, maybe I'll just cut them off and, just do the new me and be the new me and shed that skin. No, you gotta address this shit, and it's okay. You're ready to leave your hometown, but you don't want to leave your hometown and then get yourself right into the same situation that you just left or tried to leave, because you're dealing with the same energy and you're attracting the same energy, because you still have the same mindset, because you have not appreciated and working on your temple, which is the theme and the whole overall of this reading. And what it came out, the temple is still, my body is my temple, and I respect and I love it, and I love all that around me, and that makes me know who I am. This is both external, cleaning your environment. This is cleaning your inside, but this is also acknowledging those voices and knowing what voices need to be removed, what's fake, what's just, PTSD, past trauma, what are all of those things from those situations and from the comfort zone that you don't want to be anymore, versus what's uncomfortable, and listening to the Most High. This here, the reason I have these separated, well, I'm not going to change kind of. The reason I have these separated, because they're two different things. This is you in your physical, and this is what you're going through both physically, mentally, and spiritually, what you're doing personally, and this is the universe orchestrating that. This storm is usually orchestrated from, God-like figure, whomever you call God, because I'm saying the Supreme Being. The Supreme Being this is destiny, this is divine. You're going to have to go through shame. You're going through these painful growth pains because you have a larger purpose. Your purpose is going to find you. You're not going to find your purpose, but in order for that purpose to find you, you have to allow yourself to elevate and be honest with yourself for who you are, who you're trying to become, and why you are this way, and acknowledge that pain that you don't want to acknowledge. You have to go through those things. So it's a very internal conflict going on up top. The very internal conflict going up top, and it's orchestrated and designed, and the storm is coming through. It's kind of similar to the Tower card in Tarot, where everything just blows up. You get an extreme surprise, but you also get maybe extreme heartache. But that heartache leads to the beauty and the surprise and where you're supposed to be. And then Mentor, which are the two that came out with the storm, the unseen, and you got the Mentor. The Mentor is someone that's able to walk in the room and know exactly what everyone needs, to read the energy, to read the room, to know how that night's going to go, to know what needs to be done and how to move accordingly, and exactly what to say to help you become your best and highest self, and to also protect you. And that is the unseen. The unseen are your ancestors, your angels, your guides, and your mentor, and the unseen are the ones that are carrying you through this storm, and they're working on the instructions of the divine. Okay, so you got to know that everything that you're going through basically is not only divine intervention, but it is divinely orchestrated. This is meant to happen. This is divine and divinely orchestrated, your divine mentorship. What they're trying to do is God has to wake you up, because you do have a purpose, and you do need to stop doubting yourself. You just have to stop doubting yourself. I'm closing these cards. I'm sorry. You're a gem. Even though this wasn't intentional, but this is actually, you're a gem. This is the key. This is the key. The key is inside you. You want to start working probably on your sacral chakra more than anything, because that's where the secrets are of all your past lives, your present lives, what you're doing, who you are, your talents, what you're trying to become. But you're a gem, and it's a gem. It's like a diamond in the rough. If you look at the surrounding, you have to do the work. You have to do your shadow work. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your spirit guides. You have to distinguish between PTSD and pain and trauma versus your intuition, and truly trust that, because you have that gem hidden in you that's ready to come out. You have that gem that you're ready to show to the world. But what you're showing to the world right now is that you're willing to participate and continue to participate in that cycle. And that's what is seen, but that is not what you want. And if that is not what you want, manifestation is a lot more than affirmation. You have to do the work. You have to do acknowledgement. You have to see what really is. Okay. Thank you.